This was no longer a new thing to the students of Umukutu High School. At least, it wasn't a human leg this time. They always met a new scene every morning: a leg, an eyeball, a finger, shaved hair, or a whole body without a head. Everybody had panicked and talked about it all day when it first happened. That night, it had rained heavily. Three branches hit the roof and the windows of Dome 2 banged against each other. The inhabitants called up on their beds. By the time the bell rang in the morning, the rain had subsided and only the cold morning breeze and a surprise awaited them. Nnenna, the bell ringer, walked quietly back to her dormitory. Then she froze. A loud scream echoed through the quiet school. Everybody ran towards the direction the sound was coming from. There stood Amaka, shaking and pointing at an object on the shower handle. A human hand. By the time night came, everybody in Dorm 2 locked their doors and windows tightly, and for the first time in 4 years, Amaka prayed before going to bed. The night was peaceful, but the loud music from the university just across the fence could be heard. A ravine demarcated the university from their school. Rumor had it that a girl had suddenly gone missing, only to be found in the ravine months later. The night was long and too quiet. Amaka tossed on her bed. Then, as though the night read Amaka's mind, the bell rang abruptly, but something wasn't right. It didn't ring the usual way, and it was just 2 a.m. Amaka gripped the edge of her bed, sweating and panting. Then something like a shadow walked past the window. Footsteps could be heard clearly at the back door. It was as if someone was trying to come in. Nobody dared to move. Everywhere went quiet. The silence stretched for more than 5 minutes, and just as Uju, the sister to the girl who was found in the ravine, turned on her bed, something as loud as a gunshot hit the door. Then came repeated banging. The doorknob twisted and turned. Everybody focused on the door. They all prayed silently. Then more and more shadows were seen. The banging became intensified. Uju stepped down quietly and tiptoed towards the door. Everybody looked at her in shock. Then something as cold as ice gripped her shoulder. She screamed and turned.